YouTube, Preston's Paradise here. Full Court Press with one S. This is a weekly basketball show on this channel. And yeah, man, want to talk about what was clearly the worst NBA All-Star weekend I've ever seen in my life. And it brings me pain to say that because I am a basketball guy. I love the NBA. I will continue to watch the train wreck as, it happens, just because I love the game, man. I love the game of basketball. And this used to be nostalgic stuff. But what the F is the NBA doing? I'd first like to start with CP3 and Victor Wembanyama in the skills competition. These dudes really thought they're just going to go out here, cheat, and win this competition. It is a skills competition. You have to complete the skills to win the competition. And how did we end up here? How do we go from this to this, man? To this. We got LeBron James, Chris Paul, Kobe, Dwayne Wade out there getting it in, actually competing the skills, doing what they got to do to win the competition. You see, NBA stars, the faces of the league participating in the contest. Chris Paul was in this contest. Chris Paul, it's on you, bro. Victor Wembanyama, you're a young cat. But Chris Paul, man, at your age, bro, the experience you have in this league, the ambassador title, that you've had at certain points in this league, come on, man. No shame? What is going on? Kids aren't building memories off seeing you guys trying to cheat and get through the competition. That was terrible, bro. And that is part of the problem. What you guys did on Saturday night is part of the problem. It's All-Star Weekend, man. What happened to beating the man in front of you? What happened to competition? We can have fun, but I'm still going to whip you up. You know what I'm saying? What happened to that? No shame, man. Very disappointed in Chris Paul. And what was everybody doing this weekend when it comes to All-Star Weekend, man? It was a very, very, very bad NBA All-Star Weekend. But the highlight of the weekend was the dunk contest. It's always been that way for me. Grew up with the iconic dunk contest of the early 2000s. Watched Jay Rich go on his run. Obviously, we all watched, that great one in 2016 between Aaron Gordon and Zach LaVine as well. But yeah, man, Mac McClung, congrats to Mac McClung. He bought the juice. He's carrying, the competition on his back. I think Castle also had a pretty good dunk contest. I like some of the stuff that he did. I thought this was pretty creative. I thought this was pretty dope. I don't know if I've seen between the basket under the legs reverse like that. I think that was pretty dope. So credit to Stephon Castle, for going out, competing, trying his best. Some of the cats that went out there though, bro, like Buzelis and stuff, bro, if you're not really about it, then do not enter the competition, man. I don't know if the league is just begging these young players to enter this competition. If you're going to go out there and half-ass stuff, don't do it, man. Because we're here you got to put on a show. None of you guys are above the game. Not one of you. And I don't care how good you think you are. You're not above the game of basketball. And that's where I'm going to go with this next subject. LeBron James, that announced he's not playing a couple hours before the game, man. And LeBron's my guy, bro. LeBron is my guy, but Bron, you were wrong for this, man. You were absolutely wrong for this. There's people that are buying tickets just to go out there and see, oh, maybe this is LeBron's last All-Star game. Oh, maybe LeBron. And you announce it day of, bro, hours before. When people had this planned out for months, you announce it hours before. The format of the All-Star game is just really terrible. It's boring. Draymond talked about it. A lot of people have spoke on it. Line up. Top 20 players. Top 22 players. I don't want to see no rookies. You guys, rookies and sophomores, you guys play on Saturday. Or no, you guys play on Friday night, bro. Rookie sophomores play on Friday night. Get rid of all this world stuff and all this extra stuff, man. Rookie sophomore game. NBA All-Star game on Sunday night. That's all we need. That's all we want. Celebrity Game Friday, Rookie Sophomore Friday, All-Star Weekend, final real NBA All-Star Game on Sunday. That's all we want to see, man. We don't need to see the rookies and the sophomores twice, but no. Leave it where it's at, man. Leave it where it's at. It's getting too wonky. The best format, in my opinion, was like the 2020 format was good, man. You were scoring a bunch of points. That was probably the best All-Star game we've had in a while in 2020. But this is getting wonky, man. And I don't know who to blame. I don't know if I want to blame the commissioner. You guys are trying to get these casual fans. You're losing real basketball fans and real basketball people like myself, man. Because this was just terrible. Like, I begrudgingly had to watch this thing. And I turned it off. I actually ended up turning off the All-Star game because I felt like I wasn't watching an All-Star game. I was seeing none of the top players in the league. I'm seeing a bunch of people I barely even know. NBA, please fix it, man. Please. And I think we should really move back to this format, bro. You had guys who were able to get their points. And it was an entertaining game, man. It was a good-ass game. Like, this game went down to the wire. It was a very entertaining All-Star game, man. And we should just go to this format. 157, bam, that's it, you know what I'm saying? Stop all the other nonsense, man. And the SEC, man, the SEC is an elite basketball conference right now, man. Watch the Auburn-Alabama game. It's kind of crazy, right? Because you don't really talk about that rivalry unless it's the Iron Bowl or whatnot. But, hell of a basketball game. Auburn came out with the victory. To Hod Pettiford, freshman point guard, hell of a player, man, that Auburn has in him. Hope that he could stay in school another year just to hone his skills. I think he could be a 2-year player, still get to the league. Bouncy, athletic guard, lots of skill. And bro put on a hell of a show, a couple days ago, bro. He had a great game. I was very impressed with him. He's a Jersey kid. Went out to Auburn, and he's a hooper for real. I think he's an NBA player. Would like to see him stay another year just to get a little bit better. I think he's averaging a little over 11 points a game right now as a freshman. But keep an eye out for Hod Pettiford, man. Hell of a player out of New Jersey, playing for the Auburn Tigers right now. And when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers, obviously had a nice game against Utah. Luka's first game in LA looked pretty good. Looked great, actually. Blew out the Utah Jazz. Everybody was shooting well. Everybody was locked in. And then a couple days later, they go out to Utah and get kind of destroyed by that same exact team. It's going to come down to what I talked about before. Defensively, bigs, and rebounding. And also, like, Austin Reeves having a bad game, that will really hurt you, especially if you're not able to rebound and defend the basket at a high clip. Alex Len came in, looked a little lost, just got to LA. So I'll give him an excuse, you know what I'm saying? It was, I didn't even expect him to play in this game, really. But he was the big that you're able to pick up. Looked a little bit lost. They're still learning to play with each other. It's going to be difficult, right? But I still believe they can make a playoff push. But it's going to be contingent on, Rui Hachimura continually being one of the better catch and shoot guys in the league and being consistent doing that. It's going to be contingent on AR, playing well and playing consistent. Them LeBron not turning the ball over. And Luka and LeBron as a tandem. I love both of y'all, but y'all are two of the biggest crybabies in the league when it comes to, asking for fouls and crying for fouls. And you guys can't cry at the same time. Because once y'all start crying at the same time, then we got, 5-on-3 and it's game over. So, yeah, they got the Hornets actually tomorrow night at 10 p.m. That's funny. After the whole Mark Williams trade was rescinded with Dalton Connect and all that stuff. So the Hornets are going to be in LA tomorrow night. And that's how we're getting started after the All-Star break. Then they got the Trailblazers and then the Nuggets 2 days after that. So that Denver game on the 22nd of February, that's going to show us a lot about what this team really has as we get into the playoffs and this playoff push coming up right here, second half of the season. But that's all I got for today. Full Court Press, basketball content on the channel, man. If you guys like it, please, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Gonna continue to bring USC football content, gonna continue to speak on things in the sports world. I'm gonna add some more things onto the channel. But appreciate the support, guys. Have a good day, and you know what it is. Preston's Paradise, out.